Hello students of class 9. Today I am going to start active and passive voice. First of all, I would like to give you the rules on the basis of which you will become able to change any active sentence into passive form according to tense, in case of positive, in case of negative, in case of interrogative sentences. Let us see what is the rules and on the basis of which the sentence is changed into passive form. Start. Active and passive voice. First of all, voice. It refers to the form of the verb that indicates whether the doer of the action is in a sentence is the subject or the object. Once again, it refers to the form of a verb that indicates whether the doer of the action in a sentence is the subject or the object. Change of voice involves the major changes. It changes the function of the subject and the object. Once again, it changes the function of the subject and the object. It changes the position of the subject and the object. As you know that subject, verb, object remains in active form, and in the passive form, object is written in place of subject. Verb is written in its place and subject is written in the place of object. It is active form and object, verb and by subject is passive form. It also changes the form of the verb. Remember, the meaning of the sentence remains unchanged. We don't change the meaning of the sentence, we only change the format and structure of the sentence. The tense of the verb remains unchanged. In case of passive form, we don't change the tense of the sentence. If a sentence is in present tense, in past tense, it will remain in the present, in the past in which it was. Fourth rule is the tense of the verb remains unchanged and the passive voice is used when the agent or doer is unknown or obvious. Similarly, in next rule, passive voice is used in journalist, scientific or legal writing. For these purposes, it is used. In the active sentence, the focus is on the doer of the action. Once again, in the active sentence, the focus is on the doer of the action, but in the passive sentence, the focus is on the action. The active voice is more direct than the passive voice. Now let us see how sentences are changed. Starting from simple present tense, the structure of simple present tense is subject plus verb, first form or fifth form plus object. Suppose you is plural, it is plural, you eat sweets. As this is the sentence of simple present tense, that's why sweets, which is plural. So we put verb according to the plural subject are. Third form of the verb is used in case of passive, participle form of the verb in any sentence. So sweets are eaten by you. Earlier you was subject, here you became object. In case of singular subject, he writes a letter. A letter is written by him in passive form. In case of negative, suppose you do not eat sweets. Only note is added in passive form, sweets are not eaten by you. In case of singular, he does not write a letter is not written by him. It doesn't depend whether is or are is used according to the subject. Suppose, do you eat sweets? In case of interrogative, your subject is sweets. That's why we use plural verb. Are sweets eaten by you? Does he write a letter? Is a letter written by him in case of passive. Don't pay attention that if is written, it will be changed with is. It depends on your subject. Next, present continuous. The structure of present continuous is subject plus ismr, fourth form of the verb and object. Keep it in your mind that if you find verb having ing fourth form, we add being before participle form of the verb. Being is added from outside. Suppose singular subject, he is telling a story. In active form, a story will be your subject, that is singular. That's why singular verb is used. A story is being told by him in case of passive. Either I am eating bread, breads. Breads plural are being eaten by you. But if you find this sentence into negative, I am not eating breads, breads are not being eaten by me. You are playing football, football is being played by you. In case of negative, you are not playing football, football is not being played by you. In another form, interrogative, he is telling a story in form of active. Is, because your subject is singular, that's why is a story being told by him. Or if you find is he not telling a story, is a story not being told by him, interrogative is changed into interrogative. Am I eating breads? Active. Your subject is breads, that's why are. Are breads being eaten by me? In case of negative, am I not eating breads? It will be changed as are breads not being eaten by me in case of passive. So, I have given you rules and two sentences of present tense. Next day, we will learn rest part of present tense, past tense and future tense. But try to memorize the rule on the basis of which you will become able to change any sentence, whether in case of positive, whether in case of negative, whether in case of interrogative sentences. So once again, I would like to suggest you all to memorize it. Only then you will become able to change any sentence into passive form. Thanking all of you. Have a nice day.